Hello, Ragnarok Origins community. I am the Altogether Gamer of Altogether Games, and today we're going to be doing a quick guide on Sage Book 7, the Battle of Thanatos. With all the Sage books, they can be randomly selected to be part of the Helheim disturbance, with added difficulty to it. The first floor is easily skippable and is filled with trash mobs with little to worry about for a normal run. For the person skipping the first floor, watch out for the orc skeletons as they are able to see through stealth. Once you are on the second floor, a portal opens up. There is one more trash mob before the first mini-boss. It is easily skippable with stealth. Do keep in mind, the Minotaur is able to see through stealth, just like the orc skeletons. With the mini-boss, there are a few ways to handle him. He can be pulled to your group by hitting him once and going into stealth to pull him further down the hall. You can also go across either the left or the right wall, only pulling a few of the smaller adds. The Minotaur does hit hard, so you might want to do this. If you are a brave assassin, and you've snuck past everything, you might also want to try to solo the boss to completely skip the floor for your party. This is doable with a little bit of luck. Do keep in mind that once the boss is aggroed, he will aggro to any party member in the instance, regardless of what floor they're on. As for the mini-boss itself, it has 3 skills to really watch out for. He will summon shadow claws from the floor. This is indicated by the red circles. He will also do a shadow bolt, which will be centered on himself and split off into 4 directions. This does a lot of damage and will one-shot most DPS. For tanks, you probably do not want to stand in it either. His last ability will instantly kill anyone who's looking at him when he casts it. So look away, and you'll be okay. Once he's dead, the portals will open up for the roof access. Back in the first half of the instance, on the left and right side of the instance doorways, portals open up for the second floor and roof entry, if your party needs them. On to the roof fight. This fight consists of 3 bosses that share a health pool, so it is possible to kill them so fast that you only have to fight one of them. The order that the 3 can spawn is chosen at random when you enter the instance and can differ each time you enter. There are 4 phases to this fight, and you have just under 2 minutes to do around 33% of the boss's health before switching phases to be able to successfully pass this event. The first boss we got, I like to call it either the Panda or the Hulk. He does a lot of AoE damage. This is capable of knocking out the whole party regardless of where they're standing. This can be healed through and consists of 3 strikes. 2 medium damage and 1 heavy hit. The last hit is delayed. He will also have a cone attack that only targets in front of him. It does a lot more damage than his AoE, so even if you're a tank, you do not want to get hit by it. The last thing he does is he'll target a random party member, and he will focus on top of them. This can be mitigated by Safety Wall, unlike his AoE ability that goes through it. After each phase, Thanatos will stand up and give everyone a rune that will have a matching circle provided by Lily that you can stand on to be saved from Thanos' one-shot. This will happen each round, and there will be an additional color added for each phase. The next guy is the Ifrit. He has 4 basic mechanics as well. He will summon 4 firebolts that will hit for a large amount of damage. They will all target the same person, so get ready to revive after it hits. He will also send out 4 flame pillars, shown by red circles on the ground. He will summon a spinning flame wall that will circle around you. This is the best time to lay down your heaviest DPS, for he is locked into position while doing this and unable to attack you back. It is best to do an attack, move, and then do another attack. As long as you keep moving with the walls, you'll be okay. The last thing he does is he summons a Meteor. This does a set amount of damage to an area shared among the party inside the circle, which is indicated with inward arrows. This will be centered on one of the party members and follows them. So group up to share the damage. He roughly does his flame wall 2 times before Thanos wakes up. The last boss is the Owl. This boss can be nasty for heavy casting parties. The Owl has a skill that will silence the entire party and kill anyone who is looking at the boss. It will also cast a Meteor Assault, with itself being the center. This does a moderate amount of damage, so you want to move out of it. The last spell it casts is a Shadow Fissure. This will be centered on a party member. It will only hit 1 time on the targeted members, and does the least amount of damage to the person they are currently targeting. So you want to move to the side of the boss and leave room for your other party members to not be hit. If you are not the main target, it will do a lot of damage. The Shadow Fissure can target multiple people, up to 3. If the fight does last past the 3 waves, all 3 bosses will activate at the same time, and if you live past the 4th phase, Thanos will wake up fully and wipe the party, no ifs, ands, or buts. He will put up runes that Lily does not have circles for. If you got to the end of the video, please slam that subscribe button and hit those bells for more upcoming content. And if you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If I forgot anything, or if you want to make a suggestion on what place I should do the next guide on.